What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into this video, I need you to understand what you are about to watch, because this is not another list video where we sit at a desk and read spec sheets at you. We took 7 of the most popular and most talked about home defense shotguns available in 2026, from a $280 budget pump all the way up to a $2,000 military-grade semi-automatic, and we put every single one of them through a 5-category, real-world testing protocol that took 3 days and burned through over 1,400 rounds of ammunition to complete. Reliability under stress, maneuverability in a realistic hallway simulation, recoil management and split times, low-light target acquisition, and ammunition versatility across defensive load types. We eliminated them one by one, and the final results genuinely shocked every person on our testing team, including the experts who thought they already knew the answer before we started. Stay until the very end, because the winner dominated in a way we have never documented before. Let's get into it. Number 7, Stoger P3000, the budget contender that showed up ready to fight. Starting our countdown at number 7 is the Stoger P3000, a Turkish-manufactured pump-action shotgun that retailed for roughly $280 to $320 and walked into our testing bay as a clear underdog of his entire competition, and yet managed to surprise every single member of our testing team in ways nobody anticipated. Let's be honest up front. We expected the P3000 to embarrass itself early, flame out in round 1, and give us something easy to laugh at before getting to the serious hardware. That is not what happened. The P3000 is built on a Mossberg 500 influence design, featuring dual action bars for a smooth pump stroke, dual extractors for positive case removal, and an aluminum alloy receiver that keeps the weight down to a very manageable 6.5 pounds fully unloaded. The 18.5-inch barrel and synthetic stock give it a compact, no-nonsense profile and a standard bead sight, while basic sits in a well-cut dovetail that keeps it from wandering. In our first testing category, raw reliability, we loaded the P3000 with 50 rounds of Federal Premium 00 buckshot and ran it hard, and it cycled every single round without a hiccup, which produced genuine gasps from our team. Maneuverability in our simulated 36-inch hallway course was better than expected. The P3000 is light, handy, and easy to swing between target positions, and 2 of our testers actually commented that it felt more nimble than shotguns costing 3 times as much. But then came round 2, and the cracks appeared when we switched to a mixed ammunition protocol, including reduced recoil defensive loads and lighter promotional buckshot. Number 6, Winchester SXP Defender. The world's fastest pump has one Achilles heel. At number 6, the Winchester SXP Defender arrived at our testing facility carrying a reputation that preceded it loudly. The fastest cycling pump-action shotgun in production, period, full stop, no argument. And that reputation proved to be completely and entirely deserved. Winchester's speed pump technology uses an inertia-assisted cycling mechanism that dramatically reduces the effort required to operate the action and allows a trained shooter to run the pump stroke faster than you would believe possible if you have never shot one. Our most experienced pump-action tester ran 5 rounds through the SXP Defender and reloaded a full tube in an elapsed time that would have been competitive with several of the semi-automatic shotguns we have tested on this channel in previous videos, which is a jaw-dropping achievement for a manually operated firearm. The SXP Defender features an 18-inch chrome-lined barrel that resists fouling and simplifies cleaning, a fiber optic front sight that performed exceptionally well in our low-light simulation by gathering ambient light and creating a bright, easy-to-acquire aiming point in the dim room drill, a matte black synthetic stock and forend that resisted moisture and rough handling without complaint, and a total weight of just 6.25 pounds that made it the lightest shotgun in our entire lineup. Reliability testing produced 75 rounds of mixed loads, standard buckshot, reduced recoil buckshot, and rifled slugs, without a single malfunction, a genuinely impressive showing that cemented the SXP's mechanical credibility. Low-light performance was among the best in the test thanks to that fiber optic sight, and maneuverability through our hallway course was excellent courtesy of its lightweight build and well-balanced handling. Number 5, Mossberg 500 Tactical, the icon that almost made the top 4. Number 5 belongs to the shotgun that more American law enforcement officers, military personnel, and homeowners have trusted with their lives than perhaps any other firearm in history, the Mossberg 500 Tactical. And if that pedigree alone does not make you understand why it nearly cracked the top 4 of this competition, then the test results absolutely will. With over 12 million units produced across more than 6 decades of continuous refinement, the Mossberg 500 is not just a shotgun. It is an institution, a benchmark, a standard against which all other pump actions are measured, and the tactical configuration that entered our test is the most capable version of that legendary platform ever sold to civilians. The specific model we tested came equipped with an 18.5-inch barrel, ghost ring rear sight, and fiber optic front sight for the fastest and most precise iron sight picture of any pump action we evaluated, a Picatinny top rail for mounting a weapon light, or RED. Number 4. Remington 870 Express Tactical. America's sweetheart falls one step short. At number 4, the Remington 870 Express Tactical. Quite possibly the most recognizable pump-action shotgun on the planet, with production history spanning over 70 years and more than 11 million units sold worldwide, enters the final stages of our competition with the highest tester satisfaction score of any shotgun in this lineup, and still falls short of the podium, which tells you everything you need to know about the quality of the remaining 3 competitors. The 870 Express Tactical we tested was configured with an 18.5-inch barrel, a 7-round extended magazine tube, ghost ring rear and bright front rifle sights that deliver the clearest and most precise iron sight picture of any shotgun in test, a supercell recoil pad that genuinely and measurably reduced felt recoil compared to standard recoil pads, and Remington's iconic twin steel action bars that are defined with smooth, positive, utterly predictable pump stroke feels like 4 generations of American shooters. The steel receiver, heavier than the aluminum receivers on the Mossberg and Winchester platforms, imparted a confidence-inspiring solidity that our testers responded to viscerally, describing it as feeling like a precision tool rather than production firearm, and that psychological confidence has real-world value in a defensive situation where hesitation costs seconds you do not have. In reliability testing, the 870 ran 200 consecutive rounds of mixed ammunition. Number 3, Beretta 1301 Tactical, the speed machine that nearly stole the whole show. Number 3 is where this competition transforms from impressive to extraordinary, because the Beretta 1301 Tactical is not a shotgun that merely performs well in a home defense context. It is a purpose-built, competition-derived, semi-automatic weapon system that was designed by engineers who clearly understood that surviving a home invasion requires equipment that performs flawlessly when your hands are shaking, your heart is at 180 beats per minute, and every second of hesitation has consequences. The 1301 Tactical uses Beretta's blink gas-operated system, a short-stroke piston design that Beretta claims cycles up to 36% faster than competing semi-automatic shotguns, and in our timed cycling drills, that claim was not marketing hyperbole. The 1301 returned to battery so rapidly between shots that our slowest tester initially believed the gun had short-stroked and failed to cycle because the bolt closed before they expected it to. That is how fast this action is. The 18.5-inch cylinder bore barrel, 5-round magazine, and oversized controls, including an enlarged bolt release, a widened loading port, and an extended and deeply checkered safety button, were clearly specified by people who would actually use a shotgun under extreme stress, because every one of those design choices directly reduces the probability of fumble manipulation at the worst possible moment. In our reliability testing, the 1301 consumed 200 rounds of mixed loads, including reduced recoil buckshot that caused cycling failures in 2 other semi-automatics in earlier tests, and it handled all of them without a single malfunction, a direct result of the gas-operated system's ability to tune itself to different ammunition pressure levels in real time. Pattern testing using Federal Premium Flight Control 00 buckshot at 15 yards produced the tightest, most consistent buckshot patterns of any shotgun in our test. A fist-sized cluster of 9 pellets centered on the vital zone of our humanoid target, which means more pellets on the threat and fewer traveling through walls into occupied rooms. The 1301 finished third by a margin of 1 point over the Mossberg 590A1 in a category scoring separation, so tight that our team debated the result for 20 minutes. At $1,100 to $1,300, the Beretta 1301 Tactical is an investment, but is also the closest thing to a perfect home defense semi-automatic shotgun that any civilian can legally purchase, and finishing third in this competition is not a criticism. It is a testament to how extraordinary the top two turned out to be. Number 2. Mossberg 590A1, the military beast that shocked everyone by beating semi-autos. Number 2 is the result that stopped our testing team cold, caused a heated 10-minute argument about whether we had scored something incorrectly, and ultimately produced the most surprising finding of this entire 3-day evaluation, because the Mossberg 590A1 is a pump-action shotgun, and it finished ahead of 3 semi-automatic competitors in a head-to-head home defense test. And that result is not an accident or a fluke. It is a direct consequence of what the 590A1 actually is: the only commercially available shotgun in the world that meets United States military specification and mil-spec 3443, meaning it passed the most grueling, comprehensive, and punishing shotgun reliability evaluation the American military could design, including firing over 3,000 rounds without cleaning or lubrication and surviving drop tests onto concrete, submersion in mud, extreme temperature cycling from -40 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, and a battery of stress tests that destroyed multiple competing designs before the 590A1 emerged as the sole survivor. The heavy-duty variant we tested came configured with a 20-inch heavy wall barrel that resists denting and damage under rough handling, a 9-round capacity extended magazine tube, making it the highest capacity single-tube shotgun in our lineup. Number 1. Benelli M4 Tactical, undisputed, dominant, the best home defense shotgun on earth. And here it is, the result that surprised nobody who has spent serious time studying tactical shotguns at the highest level, yet still managed to shock our team with the sheer margin of its dominance over a field of genuinely excellent competitors. The Benelli M4 Tactical, designated the M1014 Joint Service Combat Shotgun by the United States Marine Corps, who adopted it in 1999 after defeating every other semi-automatic shotgun on the planet in a military procurement trial that evaluated reliability, durability, ammunition versatility, and combat effectiveness under the harshest conditions a Marine Corps could engineer, is the undisputed, undefeated, and utterly dominant winner of our 7-shotgun home defense test. And it was not particularly close. The M4's ARGO system, auto-regulating gas-operated, uses 2 self-cleaning stainless steel pistons positioned forward with a chamber to tap gas from the barrel wall at the moment of firing, cycling the action using the initial gas pulse rather than sustained pressure, which produces a system that runs cleaner, cycles faster, and handles a dramatically wider range of ammunition types than any other gas-operated design we have evaluated on this channel. In our reliability category, we ran 300 rounds through the M4, more ammunition than any other shotgun in the test, cycling Federal Flight Control 00 buckshot, Winchester PDX-1 Defender segmenting slugs, Hornady Critical Defense reduced recoil loads, standard promotional 2.75-inch buckshot, and full-power 3-inch Magnum shells in sequence without a single malfunction, a failure to feed, a failure to eject, or any other mechanical complaint whatsoever. Not one stoppage in 300 rounds across 5 ammunition types. The collapsible skeleton stock adjusted to fit all 5 of our testers, ranging from 5 feet 4 inches to 6 feet 2 inches, in under 10 seconds without tools, allowing each shooter to achieve a proper cheek weld and consistent eye relief at the ghost ring sights that produce the fastest target acquisition times of any sighting system in the test. Our low-light drill produced the most remarkable result of the entire evaluation at a room illumination level of 10 lumens. Every tester placed their first shot on the vital zone of the threat target within 1.8 seconds of the start signal, a performance that exceeded all other shotguns in the test by a measurable margin. Pattern testing with Federal Flight Control at 15 yards produced a group that covered less than 4 inches, all 900 buckshot pellets within the center mass of a human torso target, at a distance representing the realistic upper boundary of most home defense engagement scenarios. The M4 finished first in reliability, first in accuracy, first in low-light performance, first in recoil management, and first in our scenario-based stress protocol. It costs between $1,800 and $2,200 depending on configuration, and if you can afford it, there is no more honest, more defensible, or more thoroughly tested answer to the question of which shotgun you would stake your family safety on. The Marine Corps chose it. Our test confirmed it. The Benelli M4 Tactical is the best home defense shotgun on the planet. And that is your complete data-driven, no-nonsense verdict on the 7 most popular home defense shotguns of 2026. 3 days of testing, 1,400 rounds downrange, and one shotgun that stood above every single competitor in every single category, without exception. The Benelli M4 Tactical is a champion, and the numbers prove it. But here is what I want you to take away from this video. The Mossberg 590A1 at number 2 is a military specification pump-action shotgun for $600 that beat 3 semi-automatics costing twice as much, and that result alone is worth your attention. You do not need to spend $2,000 to protect your home effectively. You need to buy the best shotgun you can afford, train on it until it becomes an extension of your body, and know your home's layout and your ammunition's performance characteristics cold. Equipment matters, but training matters more. Now, did the results surprise you? Are you Team Benelli, or did you expect the 590A1 to take the crown? Drop your take in the comments because I genuinely want to know, and I read every single one. If this video gave you value, please hit the like button right now. It helps this channel more than you know. Share it with a fellow shooter, and subscribe so you never miss what we put out next. We have more head-to-head tests just like this one coming very soon. Stay safe out there, and we will see you in the next one.